Good morning, YouTube. We are live again. We are live again. Early morning, early morning. It's your boy Zulu Gullah. Like, share, subscribe, comment. We would love your feedback. Love to hear from you. So, I watch Country Rain from time to time. Um, you know, I watch it to see how he's making all this money off these skits. Uh, it is funny and entertaining at times, but I noticed that the things that go on soap opera like, um, as far as the dating and the sleeping around stuff like that, it is the perfect example for you to go by to identify what goes on in your town or city, especially in the black community. And I'm gonna do a stream about the black community and sleeping around uh, later on. But it's the perfect example. This is what happens in your town or city. This is the dating market. Give or take, you know, the fame and notoriety of someone. This is just the average people. It's not necessarily about high earnings or who has money. Um, Now, I think the unique thing is how they mix business into it now. Uh, Actually, time money into it. But the way that this overlapping of people sleeping together, sharing each other back and forth, one man um, having most of the women or all the women is what goes on out here in the real world. The the high value man, so called, or the rich man, the well off man, yeah, he has the pick of the litter. Uh, and you see that women don't care that they will share him. What I find it hard to understand out of the circumstances like this that occur uh, on this show and in the real world is how or the men in general, let's just start there, other than the one that is getting all the women, has the most women, the men in general, how they have accepted leftovers and used goods, and then how they would basically, continue to go in a circle of people attached to a woman or women that has been passed around. And you guys are in a mind state, men like that, and a lot of you guys are in a mind state to where you think you have to accept that, and you don't. Uh, on the guy that's getting most of the women and seems to be at the helm of everything, it's it's weird that he just can't just openly get all the women and have them all in a poly relationship dynamic, especially if he's got plenty of money and well off and can afford it. Um, I say all the time, that they had this thing where a high value man should be allowed to cheat, and I was like, you shouldn't have to cheat. You should just be upfront and honest and ask for what you want. You should ask for the number of women you want, get them together, and sit down and have a sit down with all of them, have an agreement with all of them. But it seems like that part of honesty and direction, um, boldness. It seems like that's so hard to do. I can tell you right now, if I ever had that kind of money and I don't already have a woman that has been with me for a while throughout the process, like I'm that's how I'm rolling. Like it's not going to be any hesitation. It's going to fly off my mouth, with the most utmost confidence and boldness immediately. I mean, it's just that would just be it with me. I'd be like, look, um, I want more than one woman, wife, girlfriend, whatever, and I'm going to get more than one wife or girlfriend, and I'm going to make sure that they talk to each other, that everybody is in agreement. There will be a meeting and a discussion. You know, I would even propose to the women that they go pick somebody that they wouldn't mind sharing me with. But the way that you see what transpires in country rain is what you will have to accept and deal with if you want to a date and try to have a relationship with a modern woman in the modern dating market that is also affected by modern men, especially um, submissive and um, what would you call the mind state of most of these men here who takes Wayne's leftovers and who continues to uh, be disrespected and humiliated, not only by Wayne, but the women that just keep bouncing around between them all and back to Wayne. You know, that's like I tell you, like I don't allow male friends. If I take interest in a female, that female has to automatically start being loyal to me and start making an effort and have integrity. If she's doing anything with another man, she gets nothing from me. And then I have to do my best. I have to do my due diligence and my best to make sure that this woman hasn't been all over town, okay? Um, and that I can go about things with her without, you know, disruption and peace and definitely any risk or danger. And I'm not going to be in any awkward situations. I'm not going to be going to any public or social settings where she's going to be um, engaging with and introducing me to people she has a past with. It's not going to happen. And if it happens, she's fired. Um, you know, I don't believe in that. And no man should put up with that. It's all about your honor. It's all about your respect. Again, integrity. And you should be able to proceed uh, with confidence, uh, with respect, with dignity. You should be able to proceed and move about um, with all those things in place, and to look at this show and just to watch it. The new thing is the excuse of using business to be something to get away with folly. You know, I mean, we all know about the Friends game, um, and how everybody, oh well, we friends, we friends. Everybody's making this distorted meaning and ways to use friendship. Women in particular love to friend zone guys, love to make you a friend, make you secondary as a friend, or try to end on terms where they can still have you as a friend, where they can still receive benefits. It's not going to happen over here. I told you my policy is I'm not friends with women or kids, you know, and that's just my policy. Um, but it's just how they use these things throughout the course of this show. It shows you how they use it out here in the real world and how you will be a dummy, a sucker, a fool to even acknowledge any of this nonsense. You have to nip that stuff in the bud as soon as it flies off somebody's mouth. Um, but if y'all want to accept this environment, this show shows you your environment. If y'all want to accept this environment, please do so. Don't complain about it when I tell you exactly the negativity and the the no good that's going to come out of it, and that you shouldn't participate in it. You better grab that almighty passport. Uh, Now, if you want to be a high value man that everybody speaks of, if you want to have the finances and resources such as Wayne, then yes, you can have your pick of the litter of women. But again, it goes back to doing it the right way. You don't have to do all this we friends and this business and sneaking and messing with a female, then running between females, and then um, females going on and moving off with another dude, and then you still got to be involved in the mix some way with the female, and you pulling her back again, making them come back around. Just snatch them all up, take them all out together, have a meeting with all of them, and say, I want all y'all to be my girlfriend and my wife. No other men but me. I'm rich. I can take care of all y'all. You won't be broke or make me go broke. Now, there won't be no crazy stuff going on. You have to go over your terms and conditions. Uh, but yeah, that's the way to do that. Like, all this old high value man should be allowed to cheat, and men have not having courage enough to sneak around and hide that they have an appetite for more than one woman. You shouldn't be doing that either. You should be able to express that openly to women, right? So, you as a man, which man do you want to be? Do you want to be the man at the top, getting all the women and not being a coward about it? Being able to have all the women you want, um, openly and upfront, or do you want to be the man who's sharing women who's done slept with everybody, um, known amongst everyone, and looking stupid and looking goofy when y'all come around each other, and you're in the mind state of you're in love, and this woman is so valuable and so great, knowing she's done slept with just about everybody y'all go around with, and y'all play this business and friends game. Something very, very goofy. Um, and let's not even talk about Ro. Ro has slept with every man on the show. Um, and everybody thinks Ro is just so valuable, and it's just like, man, the old hoe, a hoe in general, done slept with everybody on the show. Um, for the life of me, I just, when the show first came on, I used to dig Raw. I used to be like, okay, older woman looking good, and then boom, one dude after another. I'm like, damn. You look at an episode, I'm like, you just count the bodies. You be like, God damn. So it's crazy. It really is. And people today, they have no morals. Um, they have no shame. I in real life, I was told, well, everybody ain't like you, and da 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 da. So people really can't control themselves, but then they'll tell themselves that they're a good person, that they're somebody they're good to be with, but then they'll make excuses for their deviant behavior. But it's just your boy Zulu Gullah. Like, share, subscribe, comment again. I got to get my day started, so I'll talk to y'all a little later. Should see y'all tonight. So let's try to. I'm gonna try to keep these streams, man. I made them up, so um, I appreciate y'all bearing with me, and I'll do my best. I'll do my best. Okay, like schedule is real, And as you can see, we about to get going. We actually started early today. So I'll talk to y'all later and have a good one.